Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's Merritt from thermal-medics.com. Listen, out in the shop today, just want to have a little fun with some run capacitors and testing them out. Got the multimeter set on MFD. Ensured that these meters are all discharged using an insulated screwdriver, touching across the top of all these terminals, just like so, touching everything across, getting these things all shorted out, just for good practice. And yeah, of course they are. In fact, we would have done that while it was still in the unit before we even thought about pulling the leads off, so we didn't get put into orbit. Anyway, let's go ahead. I got the meter set on MFD. First one up is on the lineup today is a dual run capacitor. This old York swapped out. It's a dual run cap, a 35 5 microfarad. So 35 on the compressor, 5 microfarad for the outdoor fan motor. We got common in the middle. We got Herm on the outside. I'm gonna go do the fan side first. Let's take a look at that. See what we're getting on that. On the fan side, hey, it's pulling in 5, or was there for just a second. There we go. Popped it in there. 5 microfarads, looking good. 5.1. So the fan side was still good. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with the compressor side. Gonna go ahead and hook this up here. We're looking for 35 on that side. How are we getting? Oh snap, only getting to 23.6. That must have been while we swapped this bad boy out. Compressor wasn't coming on. We'll do it one more time just for good practice. Make sure before we condemn this thing. Yeah, only pulling in about 23 microfarads. We're looking for 35. Well, without, outside of our tolerance. I look for about 5 to 10%. Checking these things, but you'll know they're bad. I mean, look at this one, isn't even blown yet on top or anything. It just got weak over time and ran. All right, so let's go next up on the list. We've got the old GE 10 microfarad capacitor. Sorry guys, that's my baby monitor going because my little guy's taking a nap. GE run capacitor there, a 10 microfarad 370 volt AC. Again, I put 440s back in everything. It doesn't matter. 440 will work. Just don't put a 370 into a 440. Always go 440. So 10 microfarad. Let's test this bad boy out. See how we're looking on that. And we're gonna run this sucker right up. And oh, only pulling in 7.0 on that. We need to be 10, even 10% tolerance. I mean, that's 1 microfarad off. We need to be at least 9, 9.5. This sticker isn't even getting to 7, so that's not going to help that fan start up either. We'll do it one more time. Just testing across the leads again on microfarad. What are we getting? Oh yeah, only 7, so that's not going to work out either. All right, let's pull out the old Mars bar. I love Mars. I think Mars is great. Mars made in Mexico. Good brand. Looking for 5 microfarads. This one a little rusty. Looks like it's got some wear and tear on it, but we're gonna go ahead and test that one out on microfarads, and it zips right to 5.0 microfarads. So 5.0, and it's a 440 right there, and this one comes right up to spec. I'm not even sure why this one was pulled out. I probably saved it for a swap in on somebody who was financially challenged and just needed to get back going again. Anyway, that's a good run cap there. So again, single run capacitor, dual run capacitor. The way you know is you've got Herm, which refers to hermetic. For the compressor, it's an old style name, hermetic or sealed compressor. Common in the middle and fan on the outside there, so 3 terminals. And again, remember the fan came out okay, so the fan would run, the compressor would not run. So that's one, it's kind of a tricky one there, and it can throw a lot of people off. They're like, well, the fan's actually running, compressor's not. You could swap in just a 35 microfarad, a whole other, just a 35 alone, like if that's all I had on the truck. I wouldn't. I mean, I'd go get the 35.5 and put the whole new one in, but just to get things back and running again. And sometimes I've seen just the fan one go bad, so the 5 microfarad part's bad, but the compressor's still coming on. If I got a 5 in the truck, I can just pull out the Mars real quick and throw it in there just to get you back cooling again. And again, that's in Phoenix in July, right? So just until I can get back and get you to your dual run capacitor needs to be done. So that's how we test it out. Remember, we discharge run capacitors before we test them, and we have a microfarad spot on our multimeter here to test them with. And another reason why to discharge them is if you hook this microfarad up to a charged up run cap, it's going to pop the fuse that's inside, which hopefully you have a fuse, otherwise it'll just fry the meter. Okay guys, any questions, give me a call, send me an email, thermal-medics.com. Thanks for all the beers out there guys, and have a good day, and let me know if you guys have any more questions. Thanks.